Do you know what amazed me the other day, and I was saying to my friends in the group chat with toddlers, is them telling you something that you haven't taught them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's mad. And then I said one thing, and then it kind of changed the game, I was like, you do realise that shops are open after you've given birth, right? You do realise that, right? No,
also, hang on. Why does your partner take this app so seriously?
This is what I'm saying. It's PTSD. Like it's
you don't know what fruit it is this month.
You don't know what fruit. You don't know what.
You know, I'm following this guy, right, on TikTok, and he's walking from Manchester all the way to Kenya.
See, you know when people do this stuff,
Yeah.
They can't, like, it's impossible to physically walk all the way, though, right? You need to catch a
ferry and that. Right. Yeah.
So you're not really doing that, are you?
He can't walk on. He's not Jesus. He can't walk on water. This is what I'm saying.
So, like, why are we pretending that? Like, why are we pretending that's what you're doing? You're not walking from Manchester to Kenya, are you? You're not.
No, but he's walking the rest, though.
Yeah, but a lot of it, you're gonna have to get on a boat, or you're gonna have to catch a flight somewhere. No flights. Just
this is what he's doing. All right,
just boat.
So obviously the places where you physically can't, like, he's not going to swim, right?
Okay, yeah.
But also he's doing this, like, he'll like stop off in a city like Paris, and he'll chill there for 2-3 days, and while he's chilling, he'll take a bus to go see the malls.
See, this is what I mean. Like,
no, but the distance,
I can't respect it. I can't respect
it. Would you ever be able to walk to Kenya? Like walking.
No, he's not walking to Kenya.
He is.
He's not. He's getting on. You've just told me he's getting on a bus
while he's chilling,
and he's getting on.
But then he'll go back to.
Bus. So he's going to Paris. He's getting on a bus. He's getting some croissants, some baguettes,
chilling.
And he's just chilling on this bus. Yeah. Then he's getting off and walking a little bit more. Then he's getting on a boat.
So it's like this, right? So he'll walk to his Airbnb, for example, yeah, and when he's there, he'll then start doing whatever touristy things, and then back to the Airbnb and carry on walking. So the distance he's still walking is still but think about it, it's insane. It's like what? How many thousand miles is it?
No, I can respect he's doing a lot of walking.
It's crazy,
but he's not walking from Manchester to Kenya.
He is.
He's walking as far as he can walk, and then getting on some form of transport, and then doing another walk, and then getting on some transport.
So what would he need to do for you to respect it?
Walk all the way.
Walk on water.
Walk on water, and then I'll respect you. Yeah.
How is that even a thing?
Jesus did it.
Be more like Jesus. But it's crazy. Shout out to Sway. I think his name is SWAE. I think it's something like that.
I don't know. This is
I think it's great.
This is your promo. Like,
I've
not even heard. It's the first time I'm hearing about this guy. But people do it all the time, right? Like they say that they're walking somewhere. Have you seen that Race Across the World show? I've never actually watched it, but I know.
No, what is it? I've heard about it.
They basically have to go from one place to another. I'm going to do a bad job explaining this because I've never watched it. But they need to go from one place to the other before the other team does it, and they're not allowed. They've got like a certain budget, I think, and they need to get there by doing a lot of walking or by doing a lot of travelling that you wouldn't normally do to get to that place.
And who are these people? Just random friends?
There's a celebrity one. There is a celebrity one. A couple of presenters are on there, actually. Like Tyler from Kiss was on there. Roman Kemp was on there on the last celebrity one.
Wait, so can we do it?
Yeah.
Well, our friends do it, or do you have to be?
I think so. Yeah.
Who do you need to holler?
Yeah. Give him a shout, man. I'd be well down for that. That'd be sick.
The thing is, though, I'd be too scared to leave my son, innit?
Yeah, you're not ready yet, are you?
I can't just be like, I'm off to race across the world.
It's that stage as well. Like,
imagine my wife's reaction. You get to do what now? Race across the world.
How long are you going to be gone for? Fine.
It sounds like it's made up though. Like, I'm just going to go across the world.
He'll forget you as well, innit? Like, he'll just be like, "Who's this guy?"
I can't do that.
He won't forget you.
No, but if you stayed away from your child for a certain amount, they would.
What's the time period?
I don't know.
Month. Dads who haven't seen their kids in a long time that are not there in their children's lives, let us know. What stage did they get to when they actually started forgetting about you? When you decided to leave that child and not have anything to do with them and not be the man that you're supposed to be? What stage did they stop asking for you? Let us know. Like, I don't think those guys are watching this podcast.
They're not dads in the hood how to be a dad.
They're trying to work out how to be a dad.
I think that we definitely want to get into that later on. Maybe in season 2 or something, but I know there's two sides to a story, but I don't get that. I just don't understand how you can not be a dad. It is the best thing in the world.
Personal one, I won't get too deep, but obviously, my mum raised me.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like a lot of people watching this will have similar stories. And only now that I've had my own family, my own children, I'm actually I'm seeing it from a different perspective now. Because my dad was always kind of there. Like, he'd always like pop in and out. But now on reflection, where I'm looking at like how my childhood was and how I was raised,
Yeah.
I look at it in a completely different spectrum now.
Yeah.
Because obviously I've got my own kids, and it's blowing my mind. I'm
In what way?
not like where I'm resenting my dad, but it's just making me look at him a little bit different now.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a not, I wouldn't say good way or bad way, just in a just from a different angle.
So you
like,
think the lens is zoomed out a bit more?
the lens
and you
has
see more
gone
of the
like, so it
picture?
was just here before, and I was just in this bubble around the duck, yeah.
Nice duck, by
and
the way.
now, thanks, my son's, or is it my daughter's? I
It
don't
might
know.
be yours.
Took it from, it might be mine.
I think.
Now the lens is like zoomed out a little bit, and I'm kind of like reflecting on life and being like, that's an interesting way that dynamic actually worked, that you allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
It will develop. But you're just throwing that out there from early, because I know there's a lot of people that can relate. And yesterday I went to watch Cirque du Soleil. I don't know. I can never know how to pronounce it.
Is that where the bendy people are?
The bendy people one, yeah. It's really good. Really good. Shout out to the people.
Yeah.
that
You're not human. I don't know what.
Really
species they are.
like proper sick. And we was on the train, was going there, and like my partner was saying to me, like, aren't you ever sad that like your dad, like, you wasn't raised by like your mum and dad? And I was like,
So that's a deep question to ask on the tube.
I know. And I was like, but
We're going out for our date night, and you just dropping this.
first date night in forever, by the way. Like, since we
Tell me
had our
about your
second,
relationship
like,
with your dad.
I think it's been like a year, and it was like, oh, now's my chance. Now we're going to talk about the relationship that you didn't have with your father. But my answer was no. Like, I've never looked at it and felt like that was just normal to me. Like, that was just how.
You don't know any better, though.
You don't know any better. Like, that's just how life was. But now I know better. This is what I'm trying to say. Now I know better.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, oh, okay.
Hang on.
Hold on a minute. Right.
Yeah.
Let that simmer for a bit.
Do you reckon you would have that conversation with your dad in a few
Nah,
years?
it's too far gone. Like, my dad's really old now as well. Like, it's too far gone, and it's always been like that. And
Yeah.
like, because he's so old now as well, it'd be hard to have that conversation for him to understand it. And plus, I don't even know. Like, this is very early stages. Like, I don't even know what I would want to say.
It's true. Because you're learning so much about being a father yourself. Like, I know your eldest is a couple of years old, but there's so many more layers of fatherhood that you've still not uncovered.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? There's the high school phase. There's the
high school phase.
There's the primary school phase. There's so much. There's the adult phase. There's the teenage boy. Like, there's a lot. So
There's a lot. Even just in the 2 years that I had my son. Obviously, I've got a boy and a girl now, but from the 2 years of having my son, like, the amount, like, every week is different. Every week is different, and you're going to be starting to go on that journey now, where like you're like 6 months in now. So now it's like the development's going to be like every week you're going to be like, oh wow, when did you? Do you know what amazed me the other day? And I was saying to my friends in the group chat with toddlers, is them telling you something that you haven't taught them.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's mad. Like,
Yeah.
I've not taught you that. So we went upstairs. I was putting him through his bath. Yeah, we went upstairs, and he was like, "Daddy's scared. Daddy's scared. Dark, light on." So he wanted me to go around and put all the lights on. But it's mad that he's associated darkness with fear, and then managed to articulate that he's afraid and he wants the lights on. Like, I've not even taught him what to be scared is. Like, how are you telling me you're scared?
That is crazy.
Like, I've not even read you a book where the character's scared. So how are you telling me that you're scared and you want the light on?
Yeah, how do you know that?
That's
emotion?
mental for me. That blew my mind. I was like, how do you know that? How do you know that you can affiliate darkness with being afraid?
It's crazy because in the last episode we were talking about how your boy.
The last episode, you just ranting.
I went in, but you were talking about the fact that he learned the word emergency.
Yeah.
And now that's gone from objects to feelings. It's crazy.
It's crazy, and I was like,
That's not long ago. That's the last
it's
episode.
unexpected as well. Like, you don't know when these things are gonna happen and when these changes are gonna come. It's just like, we're going for bath, and it's just like, scared,
Yeah.
scared, light on, scared. Light on,
Oh.
Daddy. He literally made me go and put every light on. Well, you don't need to be scared, but let's do the light thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome.
Welcome to Dads and the Hood.
Welcome back to another
Show.
episode. Dads and the Hood show.
It's nice to be back. We've
Therapy.
had a
Our therapy.
therapy.
Therapy for us.
I feel like I've had all this built up now.
Yeah.
We need to talk. The first few episodes, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning
Yeah,
in.
100%.
We've had a lot of views, more views than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's still very, very early. So, like, I know people are going through and being like, oh, I thought, like, these people ain't getting that many views. But, like, I don't think people realize how difficult it is when you first start a fresh new podcast, like on YouTube, yeah, for that actually to build momentum. So the amount that we have done, I'm really, really happy with it. And the clips on socials
Crazy.
are popping off.
Crazy. The discussions?
The discussions, like, how are the clips getting like 10K when we've only got like 200 followers?
Something like that.
That's mad.
It's a slow journey, but it's a fun journey.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we're not really caring about numbers. Like
Yeah.
the reason why we want to do this podcast is if there's someone who needs to hear the things we're saying, because there wasn't that kind of pod for us to listen to. So that's why we created the show to help anyone out. So we're not looking to, I mean, if we hit millions, fine, but as long as we help
Yeah, I think it's
dads out on
important
the
to
journey.
keep reminding ourselves that as well, because it is quite
Yeah.
easy to get caught up with it. I don't think we will. I don't think there's any danger of that. But like, yeah, the idea is to reach the core audience, not the masses. But yeah, big love if you have actually subscribed. Please do that, because 90% of people watching this will like and comment and then not subscribe. So
Yeah, just do it's free.
like, it doesn't cost you
It's
anything.
click.
Yeah, and it's not even like Instagram. Like, no one's going onto YouTube to see who you're following or subscribe to then judge you. Like, no one cares
Just subscribe to it.
other than channel.
Have we said our names yet?
Yasser, Jay.
Yasser J.
Yeah, we need to remember to do that every now and
Yeah,
again.
we don't really.
Yeah.
Although it should be J Yasser alphabetical in it.
Yeah.
But whatever it
Do
is,
that.
man.
Anyway, what are we talking about today?
I want to talk about. So one of my friends, he obviously him and his wife, they're pregnant. She's pregnant. He's just the guy there. So
he's just there.
he's just there. But I went to see him the other day, and she is, I think, 6 weeks away from due date. Due date.
DJ.
Due date.
Just Arnie.
When is the due date? Imagine Arnie as a midwife. Hello.
Have you got your folder?
Wait, there's your folder.
There's your folder.
Oh, he's not here. Get it in the car.
You.
You.
That killed me in
Oh,
the Christmas
man.
episode. Go back and watch the Christmas episode.
Jingle all the way.
If none of that made any sense to you, go back and watch the Christmas
back.
episode.
So
But yeah, go on.
Yeah, and she's 31 weeks. Obviously, 37 is.
She's about to pop.
It's that last trimester, and
Yeah,
it
man.
just made me think about when my wife was going through that. That the last, I'd say, 6 to 8 weeks before the baby's about to be born is tough.
Mainly because your partner's so uncomfortable, right?
So uncomfortable, man.
Like, they just want it out. They just
And it's hard to be there for them because, like, I don't think they know what they want. Like, because they're just like, they've got this huge baby inside now because the baby's grown.
yeah, you've
They're
got
a different
full human
size.
now. Yeah, man.
Their feet are swelling like crazy. Like, my wife's feet were swelling so much we went to the hospital at one point to be
wow.
like, is this normal?
This is normal, right?
And she was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yes,
she's pregnant.
She's pregnant, so just go.
Yeah.
So
Go
there's
away.
that, and then like, so you kind of want to be there. You want to do you hug them? Do you touch them? They might not want you anywhere near them,
Move,
but then they
get
might
away.
want you near them.
Yeah.
It's confusing for both, and you really want to be there for them, but it's tough. And I feel like as the partner, that's the most useless I've felt. Was that last
In that
bit.
last trimester, really? Okay.
Yeah, because like,
Okay.
what do you do for her? I mean,
Yeah.
like, what do I do?
Because nothing's changed for you yet, right?
Yeah.
It's still, like, you're still just waiting for this baby to come along. And that was what I kept telling people. Like, everyone was just like, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Like, like, nothing's changed for me.
Literally.
I'm feeling just the same. Like, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I just want everything to be fine. But in terms of, like, ask me in a couple of years. Like, now if people ask me, I go into a whole, I'll tell you how I'm feeling. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I'm feeling. Because it's tough with two.
I feel
but-
like
yeah.
you don't become a dad overnight.
Yeah.
And that's something I thought would happen.
Right.
Is as soon as I see this baby, boom, I'm a dad. Boom, all these emotions. This. It's not. It's gradual.
100%. It's
Like
a process.
you see in the baby's heartbeat is one,
Mm.
and then once you see the baby physically and you meet the baby, that's another. And then when the baby poos for the first time and you take care of it fine, you put the baby to sleep for the first time, that's another level of fatherhood unlocked. And then when the baby smiles at you, that's another fatherhood level.
Yeah, it just keeps
and
unlocking.
you just slowly become more of a dad.
Yeah.
Until one day you're like, oh, I'm a dad.
Because I've heard people like feel guilty for like, you know, as soon as the baby's born, like, because I know with your birthing story, which we'll get into in the next episode, but as soon as the baby's born, you were like, oh, this is my child. I love this child so much. Like, I'm so happy, over the moon, which is great. Like, obviously, everyone's going to have that, like a certain level of that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that didn't have that much of a level of that because, again, like, this is a stranger.
It is.
This
You're
is
just
a stranger.
meeting
This is a
someone.
stranger. So I think a lot of people feel like that moment's going to happen and then automatically they're just going to have this unconditional love for this being.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always go like that. Like sometimes you need to develop that, do you know what I mean? Which
Bond.
obviously naturally comes because you're doing the bedtime routine, you're seeing them develop a personality, you're seeing them being happy to see you, you're seeing them smile, you're seeing them be helpless and you're caring for them. And then it gets to a stage where it's like, wow, okay, I get it now. Like, right.
It is.
This
It's
is
slowly.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Even when like, I mean, I'm not there yet with mine, but when the baby puts their arms out when you want to pick them
Yeah,
up.
that happened the other day for the first time. Like when I pick up my son from nursery, he runs over, like that's standard. But for the first time I came home from work and he was like, "Daddy, daddy, 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 daddy," and literally ran from the other room to the door. It's the best. Like you can't explain it.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
And like if you don't have kids, you just but I think you need, in order to really appreciate that, you kind of need to have a kid. So you'd understand.
Yeah.
Like when it
you're there.
happens.
You can't describe it. It's just when
It's really hard to
I'm not there
describe
yet. I
that
can't
feeling.
wait.
It's really, really difficult, but
Right now, my boy's just
great.
looking at me all the time. I'm like,
yeah.
my guy.
Yeah.
I just got to look at him and go, "Ch," and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm like, yeah, he's my guy. But yeah, the third trimester, I feel like that last bit is really, really important because also, you know the pregnancy app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know, it's mad that we're this far in and we've not spoken about the app.
This app, which is good because you have like a rundown of what's happening. You have a picture of where the baby's at, and then they even compare it to like
I've
a
got
fruit.
PTSD from that app, man. You just brought back memories.
I
from
want to
that
hear this
pregnancy.
PTSD. Why this is?
It just kept getting shoved in my face. The app, man.
Do
Like,
you not have it?
No,
Also,
we-
yeah, hang on. Why does your partner take this app so seriously?
this is what I'm saying. It's PTSD. Like, it's just
you don't know what fruit it is this month.
you don't know what fruit. You don't know what. Oh, so you don't know what he or she is shaped at. Like,
It's a watermelon, but you don't care,
you
do
don't,
you?
you don't care.
Touched it.
It's
Check
this
the app.
like it's this amount of pounds now, so you should you don't care. This is
You've
this
not
is what
checked
my
the
body
update.
this is what my body's going through in this trimester.
Look at the bottom.
Look.
There's one for the dads.
There's one for the dads. Read
You didn't
that.
check that, did
Read
you?
that. Read that. So it wasn't just me.
Oh no, my wife was like quizzing
Right.
me on it.
I
Oh, this
didn't-
happened. Did you read it?
I didn't have the app on my phone. She had it on her phone, and I was just like, when she did that, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me have a look.
No,
Or just screenshot and send me those bits.
Had to, man. So in the third trimester, this is the funny thing about the pregnancy app, right? At the bottom where it's the dad's bit or the partner's bit, there was nothing to say.
Run.
So one of them was,
Stay away from her.
get out while you
Stay
can.
out of her way. Get out. Leave. Come
Move
back
out.
when the baby's here.
But like there was one, and I kid you not, this is actual serious, right? There's one where it says, get on your hands and knees and
What?
pretend you're the baby.
No.
Look around for hazards.
I think, I did see that one. So crawl around, get to the level of bear in mind, this baby's not crawling anytime soon. Yeah.
I'm
And
5
look-
months in. There was no crawling.
There's not going to be any crawling for a little while, but get on your hands and knees before the baby's, and then, this,
I'm sorry, brother. Am I a dickhead? What do you mean? What do you mean? Get on my hands and knees? Like I'm a grown man here trying to support my partner, and you're telling me to flipping walk around like a dog.
there's men out there that have done this. Comments.
Are you the
please.
guy that followed that?
Let me know.
But that's what I mean. That during that last bit, you can't do much as a guy, as a man, or as a partner because
You kind of just got to leave them to it. And I remember my partner was like, she was excited for sleep.
Yeah.
So imagine she was excited to have, this is during my second, she was excited to have that child come out so that she could sleep. And most people are fearing the lack of sleep at this point. But because she just wasn't getting any sleep in this last trimester, she was like, I need to give birth to this child so I can sleep. I can't wait. She couldn't wait for that hospital sleep to have that baby and then lie down in the bed, get some toast, have a cup of tea. You know when they bring you the tea and toast?
They do.
And
Not
sleep.
for us, though.
Oh, you didn't get that?
Wait, you got toast?
I got toast.
I
You
got
didn't get toast?
nothing.
I got toast, man.
I got 0.
Did you ask? Did they ask you? They didn't care.
No, I was like, I'm not even there.
Yeah.
We'll talk about birthday
they
story in
didn't
the next
respect you.
episode.
Okay, cool,
but
yeah. No, you meant to get the toast, man.
I would love to have a bit of
It's
toast.
bread, isn't it?
I just want something.
Yeah.
I just want acknowledgement.
You need, just a little bit of
Just a
acknowledgement,
little-
just every now and again.
I
Well
know
done, Dad.
she's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And you've been through maybe 3% of what she's been through. But for that 3%, I acknowledge your presence.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, just a little bit of, No, that's
We'll talk
fair.
about the next one.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, I feel like that part there is also crucial because you got to do that dreaded packing your bag.
Right, we need to talk about this bag, man.
You talk to me, bro.
We need to talk about this pregnancy bag because me and my partner was having debates about this bag. Like, and obviously, I'm new to this bag thing. Yeah, like, obviously, I've got a stepdaughter, so my partner had a child 18 years ago. So
Right.
she has been through this before, albeit a very long time ago. But you've been through it, so I'm going to listen to everything that you're saying to me.
Take her
because,
lead.
like, I'm going to take your lead, right?
Yeah.
But the suitcase that my partner packed to take to the hospital
Mm-hmm.
was like she was going to St. Lucia. Like,
Yeah.
we don't need.
How big
this
was
amount-
it? Was it a Ryanair one or was it a big
No,
one?
it was larger than a Ryanair one. We're talking like medium, so maybe not like 2-week long haul. The one just underneath that.
So you'd have to check that in.
You'd have to check it in. You'd have to check that in, yeah.
As a-
Because she was just like, but you never know. We might need a game of Scrabble. You never know.
we might need an air fryer.
We might need an air
You
fryer
might-
because you just don't know what type of birth you're gonna have.
My wife had like a smaller suitcase, but in there was a gown,
Yeah.
a change of clothes,
Yeah.
night clothes, secondary
Free
change
changes
of
of
clothes,
clothes.
free changes of
Free.
clothes.
3 changes of clothes.
Everything was in there. Like,
And then I said one thing, and then it kind of changed the game. Yeah, I was like,
say?
you do realize that shops are open after you've given birth, right? You do realize that, right?
What do you mean?
Because even leading up to like trying to get all the stuff for the baby, like we need to make sure we've got enough nappies. We need to make sure we've got enough nappies in the bag. We need to make sure we've got enough baby grows. We need to make sure we've got enough baby grows in the bag. We've only got 3 small baby grows. What if the baby is a small baby? We've only got 3. I'm like, the shops will still be open. We can go to the shop when we have a child. Like, if you're in the hospital, when you and the baby are asleep, recovering like hours later,
Yep.
I can pop to Tesco and get some supplies and
Order
come
off
back.
Amazon. It'll be back there the next
We
day.
can do Deliveroo. Like, it's not. But yeah, she wanted to pack Nando's in the suitcase.
Nando's, the actual shop.
like, literally the whole shop.
Yeah, everything just in there. At that time in the 3rd trimester, you got to put a birthing plan together. They talk about it quite a bit throughout the whole pregnancy. And in the 3rd trimester, they really do hammer it in. Because
Disclaimer: it never goes according to the plan.
Never. I've not met anyone whose birth plan has.
No one. You kind of know what you can visualize and be like, okay, cool, I know what I'm gonna do.
Peace of mind, innit?
Did you kind of like research the journey to the hospital as well?
Yeah. So,
So you
I
could do it with
had
your
about
eyes
2-3 routes because I'm like, if I
there's
take
traffic.
this route, there's traffic. If I take that route,
Yeah,
there's
you
that.
was mad prepared.
I was, man. I had to.
You was crazy prepared.
Have you met my wife?
Yeah, that's true.
I had to be.
That's true.
But I'm glad it was because when it came to the time, and one of the routes was busy. I went the other route, so it did
Okay,
help out.
so you
In
good.
fact, I was in a taxi once going to work, and the guy and I was talking to him about my wife being in 3rd trimester, and he's the one that said it to me.
Go that route, mate.
He goes, "There's 3
Mate,
or 4 routes."
Don't dare go down there, mate. Listen, if you want to get to that hospital, you
Yeah.
got chuck a left down there.
Take this on that street.
Take this
down
down that street down there. Yeah,
In my head,
and
I'm
then
like, I'm just putting
it's gonna
Google
be
Maps
chucker,
on.
mate.
Literally. It's
Could be chucker. Could be chucker.
What you want to do, mate?
What you want to do, mate?
Yeah?
Listen,
This is what you want to do. Thank you.
don't get none of those Ubers either, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah?
No, black cab all the way,
Black
mate.
cab
yeah?
all the way.
We know the roads
None of those
inside out.
None of those Ubers.
Yeah.
Nah.
Anyone can do
Don't
that.
like them. Don't like them.
But yeah, I proper researched the routes there, which was good. But the bag itself, you're right. All you need is like 2 free clothes because you can leave as the birthing partner.
This is the thing. Like, and that's not us being like pricks, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, you are allowed to leave. Like, there are going to be moments where your partner will probably just like a little bit of peace and quiet just to have a little nap as well.
Yeah.
And you can just go and, get ready and get some supplies and stuff. So, yeah, third trimester it's interesting because you try and plan as much as you can. You get that birthing plan in place. You research the different routes with the black taxi drivers to the hospital and all of that. You pack your bag.
The black
and then
taxi
you just
drivers.
Black cab.
I was going to say.
Black cabs.
My
Black
driver
taxi.
was
Yeah, any taxi
Although I've
driver.
never...
Black cab.
Hang on.
My mate's a black cab taxi driver and he's
I'm
black.
just trying to see if many black people are cab
There's
drivers.
a few. There
That's
actually
my
are
lot.
a few. There's
That's
a few.
ours. Don't.
Uber.
You
lot Uber.
I think black cabs.
You lot.
You
Uber.
lot.
You lot Uber.
Ubers and news agents. Black cabs are normally geezers from the west,
Geezers, yeah.
East
Cockney,
End.
East End.
All right, mate. And then you got.
Not so much anymore, though.
I missed them.
Not so much anymore.
Missed them.
But yeah, there's only so much that you can do, and then you've got the stuff where you get to a lot of the time you get to that due date and the baby's not here yet, and then it's like I can't remember if that happened. Did you go over your due date?
No, we were exact.
You was exactly on.
What about yours?
No, we was a couple of days off.
Early or late?
Later. So it got to the due date and it was like, oh, okay, yeah, baby's not here yet, baby's not ready yet. And then there's certain things that you read about or that you're told to do. Like, did you ever do the
curb walk?
The curb walk. Yeah.
We did curb walk.
Curb walk.
Because we kind of wanted it to be not early, but we wanted to time it correctly. So we did curb walking maybe like 4 days before due date.
Just for anyone watching that isn't a dad, and don't know what curb walk. I want this to be like.
Does it work?
Anyone? I want everyone to know what we're talking about, even if they've not had a baby. So just explain to them what the curb walk is.
So that's your curb, yeah. That's your curb, and that's the pregnant person
walking.
So 1 step up, 1 step down.
Yeah.
1 step up, 1 step down. Does that? I don't know if you can see it.
I think it worked, for us.
Do you reckon?
I think it worked because I think like the next day or so,
because your hips move, innit?
Yeah,
your hips are moving.
Baby was ready to go,
and
now.
It's encouraging it.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you eat spicy curry.
See, it's like here we go again with like all those old wives' tales.
But spicy curry is meant to work.
They say that, but
yeah. What else is meant to work
That just made me give birth. We did that, and I just
to something you didn't want to give birth 5 times in one sitting. Also, there's the Braxton Hicks
What is that again? Oh,
that's the body practicing.
Right.
Basically, it's like contractions, but it's not serious. Like it's like, oh god.
I love that we sound like we know what we're talking about.
No, we're just telling you what we went through. By the way, disclaimer: we showed this at the beginning of the episode.
None of this is scientifically proven.
It's not. Do we look like doctors? I mean, I might, but he doesn't.
So yeah, like if you are in your 3rd and final trimester, I'd say just try and stay calm and
chill.
I'd love to know your stories if you have been in that trimester and you've been through any of this stuff. Like leave a comment, drop some stuff down below because
we do it.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can relate, man.
Yeah, man. As a dad, though, I want to ask you a question. What was like the main fear? I mean, I think fear might be sort of maybe the wrong word to use, but what was the concern you might have had in the 3rd trimester leading up to the birth? Where was your mind at? What was your head at?
I mean, the most common one is obviously just making sure that everything was fine and the baby was safe.
Yeah,
because you're in your last stages now. Like,
in terms of what though? Like how?
Just that, like the pregnancy's gonna go fine. Mum's like, my partner's gonna be fine, and the baby's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
and there's not going to be any like complications, and it's going to be like how we see it in the movies, like, oh, my water's broke, baby's here.
Doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. So I think that was my main fear. And the drive, I was worried about the drive.
Did you plan it out? Did you have your routes?
Not there. Driving back with a newborn baby in your car. That's not spoken about enough, man.
It's not.
That's like,
You notice how many potholes there are.
yeah, man.
You notice how bad other drivers are. That is the most nerve-wracking drive ever.
100%. And I know so many people that can relate to it.
Now I'm like,
yeah, man.
whatever.
Fling it round the corner. Like,
In fact, he starts laughing.
He's like, do it again.
Then I'm like, signaling.
Yeah, but that is the most nerve-wracking drive, especially
Yeah.
if you live far from the hospital as well. So I was a little bit nervous about that. And it's just all the questions that you have in your head, right? Like, how are we going to put the baby in the baby seat? And is the baby going to be all right in this baby seat? Is the baby going to be all right carrying the baby out of the hospital, putting the baby in the car, like doing all of that stuff? I was very nervous to be like, what the first feed, or like, how am I going to hold the baby?
Hold
or like,
the babies.
all of that stuff. Like, it's just going in your head. But then you just get on with it, man.
With the second one, you were...
Second one.
What was the drive home with the
Second one, I was in, mate. Second one, I was
I
like,
delivered the baby.
you had the baby now. Stay there. Tag. You rest. Me, man now. Me, dad. Me. I'm there changing a newborn baby. I'm like, no, let's wipe her down, put the nappy on. And I'm still impressed that I put the nappy on a newborn. I did the first nappy.
That's
very
crazy.
first nappy.
Even for your boy?
Not for my boy. No. My boy, I was just like, yeah.
Can someone
make
change my nappy?
Can someone make sure that he's okay? Am I allowed to touch him? Or like, do you know what I mean? Second one, I was just like, nah, we're good to go. And yeah, chucking him in the car, we were good. So we need to talk about this birthing thing, man, because we've been teasing it for so long. And your pregnancy story, I need the world to hear how much of a soldier your partner is.
She deserves all the medals in the world.
And, you know, a lot of women are going, I'm a soldier too, like my partner. What about me? Like, 100%, you are also soldiers.
Of course, not taken away from you.
Wait until you hear the story, okay, before you attack me in the comments. We need to end with a dilemma.
Let's do it.
I've got one for you, and then on the next episode, you can give me one.
Perfect. Dad dilemmas. Basically, we want you to message in. You can leave a comment below. You can DM us, Dads and the Hood, on all the socials. We want to hear from you. Is there a dilemma? Is there something going on in your mind that you're like, I would like some feedback on this. I would like a second opinion on this. Or you just want to ask us something completely random. It's absolutely fine. Last time we had some guy talking about absolutely awful.
Yeah, let's not go back there again. But
like,
yeah, completely
had
anonymous.
a shaving accident. Yeah. So send it over. Jay, who we got today?
Right, so
That
we've got
rhymes.
one. Lads, quick one. My kid loudly asks women if she's got a baby in her tummy. She doesn't. Do I apologise, educate him, or fake my own death? So this guy's kid's just walking up to women going, baby!
And they're just
pregnant!
They're not. They just had a big lunch.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, you should start with this one because you've got a boy that talks.
I mean, what I'd probably.
You'd say no, don't say that to the nice young
I
lady.
don't know though, because like,
Would you join in? Haha, yeah. Are you?
I'd just be like, oh yeah, she is pregnant.
Depends if she is or not.
Naturally, but the thing is, you sometimes you wouldn't know, right? But I think in this instance, maybe it's clear that this woman isn't pregnant, and this kid just walking around just calling women fat, just like no filter. What would you do?
I'd be like, no, you don't say that out loud, or you'd sort of teach him in front, and then afterwards.
So we only say that when we get home, son. When we get back to the car, we say that. Okay, do you remember that woman? Don't do it.
Don't. You'd have to tell him. Like you're trying to raise gentlemen, so you tell him off. But there is no doubt in my mind when you go home and you tell your missus, you're gonna laugh about it.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But
You know
I think naturally, if it was me, I think I would just correct him.
Yeah.
In public, I'd be like, oh no, you can't. No, that.
Don't say that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say that. It might. There might not be a baby. There's not always a baby. Doesn't mean that there's a baby or something. It depends if the person can hear me or not as well.
Innit?
I'm assuming that is the case as well. It's just like close proximity.
Yeah. What about your St. Lucian parents? How would they tell you off if you were the little boy saying it?
They'd probably just give me a little. Hey, hey! Don't say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that. Don't do that.
Don't
do
hit
that.
your kids. No,
Don't do
don't
that. Right. Thanks for watching.
See you in the next
Listening.
one. It's a big one. Next one.
Yeah, next one. Make sure you're looking in because yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna let you take the lead on that one as well. I think.
Let's go. We'll see you next time, man.
Yeah. YouTube, big love. You made it to the end of another episode. Thanks for watching.
You can catch us on our YouTube channel. Won't be anywhere else, would we?
Yeah,
really?
I mean, you're here. You're here. So if you saw anything in the episode that you enjoyed, please make sure you leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and all of that stuff.
Yeah, even if you haven't got anything to say, just drop a number.
Yeah.
It just helps with the algorithms. Do you know what I mean? We got kids, we got bills to pay. You will be helping us pay those bills, and in return, we say thank you.
Yeah, send it to a friend, even if they ain't got kids or they don't enjoy breast milk.
Or if they're not your friend, send it anyway.